While thousands of lives have been changed and tremendous progress has been made thanks to the DaVinci Center, the neighborhood and the thousands who live here still have dire needs. Hopefully one day there won't be a need for its programs, but until that time arrives, the center continues its services. Services supported by state and municipal grants and private fundraising, including the DaVinci Center's Humanitarian Award. The award honors individuals who have given of themselves unselfishly for the benefit of humankind and have acted as role models. The center's first honoree in 2000 was Red Sox baseball legend Dom DiMaggio and his wife Emily. In 2001, Leo DiMeo, co-founder of the URI Talent Development Program. 2002, Dr. Frank D'Alessandro, endocrinologist, internist, and philanthropist. 2003, Eleanor Slater, state legislator and pioneer in creating trailblazing legislation in the areas of fair housing, women's rights, and those with disabilities. 2004, Arma D. Sabatoni, General Secretary-Treasurer and New England Regional Manager for the Laborers International Union of North America. 2005, Major General Reginald Alfred Centracchio, Commanding General of the Rhode Island National Guard and Rhode Island's Adjutant General. And this year's humanitarian recipient is a man who tirelessly and unselfishly devoted 40 years of his life to improving the quality of life for all working men and women throughout Rhode Island and beyond. Tonight, the DaVinci Center for Community Progress is proud to honor Frank J. Montanaro, President of the Rhode Island State Association of Firefighters and President of the Rhode Island AFL-CIO. This highly respected labor leader is well known not only throughout Rhode Island, but nationally, as an intelligent, charitable, and compassionate individual with boundless energy, capable of taking on various responsibilities in his numerous leadership roles. Frank steadfastly and stoically represents the thousands of men and women who fight fires, risking their lives every day, and acts as the voice for those who labor hard to build our bridges, teach our school children, and nurse the sick. Despite his high-ranking stature, Frank has remained modest and humble. The son of Italian immigrants, Frank grew up in Cranston, where he attended public school and later served in the United States Air Force. In 1960, he joined the Cranston Fire Department and shortly thereafter was elected president of his local union of the International Association of Firefighters. He further became a state lobbyist for the firefighters and in 1972 was elected president of the Rhode Island State Association of Firefighters, positions that he still holds today. During his fire service career, Frank was instrumental in establishing the first cancer law for firefighters by defining cancer as an occupational illness. This legislation served as a national model, assisting thousands of firefighters in receiving the vital care necessary for their high incident rate of cancer. Frank was further influential in attaining the first collective bargaining agreement for firefighters in the state, affording them the wages and benefits they so deserved. It too would later serve as a model for the rest of the nation to follow. In 1976, Frank became a member of the executive board of the Rhode Island AFL-CIO, and he continued his rise professionally, ultimately attaining the highest-ranking state labor position in 1992 as the state's AFL-CIO president. 3 years later, he was elected to the prestigious Northeast Council of the AFL-CIO and ultimately became a member of the organization's National General Board. His all-encompassing role in the labor movement expanded in 1972 when he became a member of the Rhode Island State Labor Relations Board, and in 1997 a board member of the Rhode Island Economic Development Corporation. An office of particular distinction among labor leaders nationwide, as Frank viewed it as a way for workers to attain more, higher-paying jobs. Frank's interest in politics and public service continued when in 1982 he won a delegate seat on the Rhode Island Constitutional Convention, and in 1996 he became a national committee member to the Democratic Party. He has further served as chair of the board of directors for the Institute of Labor Studies since 1992. In 1991, Frank became a member of the board of directors of Blue Cross Blue Shield and ultimately its chairman. Through his involvement, this labor leader was instrumental in saving Blue Cross Blue Shield as a Rhode Island-based health insurer. A huge win for Rhode Islanders facing potentially exorbitant increases in their health coverage. Because of these numerous commitments to public service, Frank has gained incredible stature and respect politically. It has allowed him, in the face of opposition and adversity, to continuously and successfully fight for the rights of working people, ensuring that their voices are heard throughout the hallways of Rhode Island State House. He has further carried out this mission by innovatively founding in 2003 Working Rhode Island, an organization that gives one voice to issues of statewide importance to the more than 100,000 working Rhode Islanders. Somehow, Frank has found the time to volunteer for numerous charities, serving on the board of directors for the Providence Boys and Girls Club, the Providence YMCA, and the United Way, who awarded him with the prestigious Dante Malo Labor Award for service to the community. He has received an honorary degree from the New England Institute of Technology for his devotion to public interest, and has helped to raise over $1 million for the New York widows of children whose firefighter fathers died September 11, 2001. While he has received numerous awards and accolades over the course of his lifetime, what matters most to Frank is his role as a family man, devoted husband, father, and grandfather. Once again, we honor Frank J. Montanaro.